Hi guys, I'm Keanu. Today I'll be talking about Plasmodium falciparum, the organism responsible for the most severe cases of malaria. This topic is important because malaria remains a significant global health issue, particularly in tropical and subtropical regions. So let's talk about it. Okay, classification. Plasmodium falciparum is a eukaryotic organism classified under the domain Eukaryota and the kingdom Protista. It belongs to the phylum Complexa in the class Aconoidacida. Within this class, it falls under the order Hemosporidae and the family Plasmodidae. Its genus is Plasmodium, and the specific species causing this severe form of malaria is Falciparum. This parasite is transmitted exclusively by female Ammophilus mosquitoes, making them critical to its life cycle. So, morphology. Plasmodium falciparum exhibits different microscopic forms depending on its life cycle stage. In the ring stage, the parasite appears as a small ring-shaped structure inside red blood cells. In the tropozoite stage, it grows larger and actively feeds, displaying distinct nuclear material. The schizont stage is characterized by clusters of merozoites that burst from the red blood cells, spreading infection. In the gametocyte stage, which is a crescent shape, it represents a sexual form that is taken up by mosquitoes. It also produces knobs on infected red blood cells, helping them stick to vessel walls, a key factor in severe malaria complications like cerebral malaria. The parasite is typically visualized using Gamesa staining, which highlights these structures within red blood cells. Okay, so diseases. The primary disease caused by Plasmodium falciparum is malaria, which is known for its potentially fatal complications. These include cerebral malaria, which can cause brain damage, seizures, or coma, severe anemia due to the destruction of red blood cells, and respiratory distress, often linked to metabolic acidosis, and multi-organ failure involving organs like the liver and kidney. Malaria caused by P. falciparum is not just severe, but it's also life-threatening, accounting for the vast majority of malaria-related deaths worldwide. So, signs and symptoms of Plasmodium falciparum infection include fever, chills, and sweating, headache, muscle aches and fatigue, nausea, vomiting, and anemia, jaundice due to liver stress from red blood cell destruction. In severe cases, it can lead to confusion, seizures, and even coma, a condition known as cerebral malaria. So, where is it found? Plasmodium falciparum thrives in warm tropical and subtropical climates. It is most prevalent in sub-Saharan Africa, followed by regions in South Asia, Southeast Asia, and South America. The parasite requires stagnant water where female Anopheles mosquitoes breed. Its only reservoir is humans, making us both the target and host for its life cycle. Okay. So, who is susceptible? Some population groups are at considerably higher risk of contracting malaria and developing severe disease than others. These include infants, children under 5 years of age, pregnant women, patients with HIV/AIDS, as well as non-immune migrants, mobile populations, and travelers. So, diagnosis, treatment, and prevention. Malaria is diagnosed, which identifies the parasite stages of or rapid diagnostic tests which detect parasite antigens. Treatment of P. falciparum malaria is is complicated by its resistance to chloroquine. Alternative drugs include mefloquine, quinine, meaning derivatives, and combinations like pyrimethamine, sulfadoxine. Preventative measures are crucial and include personal steps like using insecticide, treating bed nets, protective clothing, and repellents, as well as community efforts like insecticide spraying and eliminating mosquitoes' breeding sites. Vaccines are also under development to provide long-term protection. So here are some facts about Plasmodium falciparum. Um, Plasmodium falciparum is responsible for most malaria-related deaths globally. Over 90% of malaria deaths occur in sub-Saharan Africa, predominantly among children under 5 years old. The parasite has a complex life cycle alternating between humans and mosquitoes. It is developing resistance to anti-malarial drugs like artemisinin in some regions. And then Charles Louis Alphonse Larin discovered the parasite in 1880 and won a Nobel Prize in 1907. And then mosquito net use and insecticide spraying are key prevention methods. So here's some questions for the class. How might drug resistance and Plasmodium falciparum impact global efforts to control and eliminate malaria? And what environmental or social factors can increase the spread of Plasmodium falciparum malaria in vulnerable regions? And then here's some connections referring to the lecturing lab, and here are my sources. Thank you.